Y Combinator once said, a startup has far too much work for one person to do all by himself. Now, given that, what are the qualities an entrepreneur should look out for in his co-founder, and what really makes up for that perfect founding team?
History will always tell you that there is not one person who's good at everything. And that's why some of the greatest companies have some of the best founding teams which are complementary in nature. So the most important to look for is for the entrepreneur to understand what are the missing skill sets. Is it marketing? Is it administrative in nature? Is it operations? Is it technology? Whatever the entrepreneur thinks he or she is lacking in personally is what the entrepreneur should look for.
Great. Now you know what to look out for. So how and where do you go looking for that rock star technology or business development guy who can forge that perfect combination with you? Well, there are multiple ways to seek your founding team. Let's take a look at some of them.
More often than not, your co-founders are people who have previously worked with you, or people that at least somebody you trust has worked with in the past. That's the ideal place to look. Which is your Rolodex and people that you are working with or you have worked with or somebody you trust has worked with. Having said that, there are a lot of entrepreneur forums, ecosystems. You could be watching a show such as this and meet someone at an event, whether it's a startup event organized by organizations like Chai or NASCOM.
Now, once you've built that strong foundation for your company, another area that needs to be addressed is making sure that everyone has skin in the game. Essentially ensuring that everyone's interest in terms of equity holding within the company is looked at not just upfront.
Meet someone at an event, whether it's a startup event organized by organizations like Chai or NASCOM.
Now, once you've built that strong foundation for your company, another area that needs to be addressed is making sure that everyone has skin in the game. Essentially ensuring that everyone's interest in terms of equity holding within the company is looked at not just upfront but over the course of the company. This can be a tricky issue. Here are some of the ways that you can go about structuring it.
My suggestion is that you should distribute the equity equally. After you distribute equity equally among the founders, you got to have around about 20%, I would say, for ESOPs, which should be distributed over the next 4 or 5 years. I would keep around about 7% for early hires. Basically, what you are saying is around about 73% should be owned by a founding team, and around about 27% should be early hires plus ESOP pool. So as you get a venture capital round, and as you grow and you issue more shares to other people who join the company, you will obviously dilute.
Well, there you have it. So while finding your founding team, it's not just important